Welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. I'm reviewing the new Megadeth album today. Here it is, The Sick, The Dying and the Dead. Here it is, the inside. 16th studio album from Megadeth, I believe. There's the booklet. Just open it a little bit. Show it. There you go. Just show every page quickly. Yeah. The thanks. There's no band shot, which is a little bit odd, but no band shot. Just thanks page right at the end. So there you have it. There's the booklet, The Sick, The Dying and the Dead. Right, I'm just going to do my track by track. I've written down some thoughts on each track. The title track, The Sick, Dying and the Dead. It took a while to warm to this one. I've been playing the album since yesterday morning about 4 or 5 times, and my favorite song's a little bit more. This one took a while to warm to this one, The Sick, The Dying and the Dead, but I really like it now. I love the mid-tempo pacing, love the riff at 3 minutes 30, very Megadeth-y, that riff. Onwards, actually, from 3:30 onwards, it becomes very sort of classic Megadeth. The solo that follows is very melodic. When Dave sings "Die, Die, Die," it's sort of kind of goofy, but it's kind of cool to sing along with as well. I really like the track. By the way, I'm gonna give a rating for each track, and then I'm gonna add it up and then give an average of all the ratings. So the first track is 8.5 out of 10. Track 2 is Life in Hell, a thrashier old school piece, pretty decent chorus. The middle spoken section is sort of classic Megadeth, but not sure it sort of fits the song. It's okay, but it doesn't really add much to it to me. The riff behind sounds like Wake Up Dead, when sort of like the mid-tempo banging riff. Sort of when it's thrashy, I really like Life in Hell, but that midsection, it's okay. It sort of breaks up the song, but overall I rate Life in Hell 8.5 out of 10 again. Track 3 is Night Stalkers. Everyone knows this one. It's a killer track. Fast. I mean, is this the fastest Megadeth has ever been? Possibly. Solos just absolutely shred my ears off. I absolutely love Night Stalkers. 9.5 out of 10 for Night Stalkers. Track 4 is Dogs of Chernobyl. Slow tempo start, reminds me of something from Countdown to Extinction. One of those sort of mid-tempo moments in Countdown. Chorus is kind of okay. It needs to grow on me a little bit more. I'm not fully enamored with the chorus. The pace change is wicked in this song, though. You know, when Dave starts sort of doing his sort of ranting, aggressive vocals, it sounds pretty cool. The solo's just amazing again. This one is growing on me. I mean, I wasn't fully in love with Dogs of Chernobyl, but it's good now. I like it. So 8 out of 10. Track 5 is called Sacrifice. I love the opening riff on this one and Dave's vocals and the little lead fills that you get. The riffs are really melodic and catchy. This is classic mid-tempo Megadeth, you know, the 90s style Megadeth. The solo is killer. I really like Sacrifice. I think it might be a slightly underrated deep cut. I'd say I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I really like it. There's parts of it that remind me of Foreclosure of a Dream from Countdown to Extinction in the way the riffs sort of descend. So I really like that one. Track 6 is called Junkie. I've seen a few people sort of like not liking this track, but I really like it. The riffs are energetic and melodic. Love the little melodic leads as usual. It's just a fun little sort of throwaway song. The subject matter is a little bit sort of grim and drugs and all that, but I think Junkie's underrated, so I give it 8.5 out of 10. Next song is Psychopathy. It's just sort of like an intro into the next song. I'm not really going to rate it. I don't find it engaging little intro either. So it's there. It's not that long. So we just listen to it, and it leads into the next track, which is Killing Time. The verse riff is a little sort of simplistic and boring. It's just a simple chug, but the chorus riff sounds like a riff in Ashes in Your Mouth, which I really like. I mean, it sounds quite similar, quite like the acoustic part in this song. Killing Time is, yeah, it's okay. It's slowly growing on me, but it's not the best song on the album. But I still rate it an 8 out of 10. It's a solid song. Track 9 is Soldier On. The riff, the opening riff, is very similar to some of the riffs from The System Has Failed, Kick the Chair, and so on. It's got that sort of thumping mid-tempo. Dave's vocals are a little rough, but the chorus is pretty catchy. I quite like the chorus. The song is pretty typical of the album, actually. You know, it's got full of little nice lead breaks. Really sort of solid song. 8 out of 10. Track 10 is Celebutant, a little intro and then a sort of punky classic death style riff, Megadeth style riff, you know, thrashy riff that kicks in. It reminds me a little bit of Poison Was the Cure from Rust in Peace, but it's not as sort of aggressive or sort of sharp as that, but it's sort of like a more refined version of that. Overall, I really like this tune. I think Celebutant is really catchy. Love the heavy mid-tempo riff change towards the end, and then back to the sort of snappy, fast riffs. Celebutant, I give 8.5 out of 10. Track 11 is Mission to Mars. Has a short but pretty sort of pointless intro before the main song starts with a simple riff. Dave's lyrics and vocals are a little bit goofy on this one. When he says, I wanna be an astronaut. It's like, really? It's a little bit goofy. But the song is kind of cool. I mean, I still like it. I like the way Dave's vocals sound in this one. The chorus is pretty catchy. What can I say? It has the usual Megadeth style in it, and it's got the spoken word sections again. There's quite a lot of that in this album, so maybe a little bit too much. Towards the end, the song gets rather thrashy. Reminds me of sort of Peace Cells era Megadeth. Love the ending, actually. So it's a solid song. So that song. What one am I talking about? I keep forgetting where I am. You know, whatever it was, Mission to Mars, that's it. Right, so what songs are left? Right, the final track is We'll Be Back, one of the singles. I love this one. This is killer track. One of the best songs on the album, if not the best. I don't know. It's close between this and Night Stalkers and you know, some of the other ones. But I love this ending. It's killer, absolutely killer. 9.5 out of 10. And then we get the two cover songs, which I'm not going to rank, I'm not going to rate, because they're just covers. Police Truck it's okay. It's only a short little punky song. It's alright. It's just sort of a bit throwaway. The Planet's on Fire, I quite like this track. I haven't heard the original by Sammy Hagar. He's also singing some lines in this. It's a pretty fun track. It's sort of got that 70s style to it. I don't know, a little bit of that AC/DC style to it, although it's sort of a little bit faster than AC/DC. But I'm not going to rate those two. So that's it. The album ends there. And my final thoughts. You know, it's compared to, say, I'm going to compare it to Dystopia, the most recent album. I'm going to say it's a little bit better than Dystopia, maybe, but not as much as some people are saying. I mean, I really like Dystopia. I think it's a great album, but This one is sort of like a good follow-up to Dystopia, and a little bit better, a little bit thrashier in places, a little bit more inspired in the riffs. But I don't know, some of the melodic songs in Dystopia I really like just as much as the songs here. But when this album sort of hits the thrashy parts, it still sounds really good. The production is really awesome. It's really heavy. The solos are just amazing, absolutely amazing. The solo sections, absolutely amazing. I mean, if you're a fan of Megadeth, of say all eras, you know, the really thrashy stuff or the mid-tempo stuff, the more melodic stuff, you should find something to like here. I can't see how you can be really disappointed in this album. You know, it delivers. It delivers what it's meant to do. I mean, the front says Megadeth, and it delivers Megadeth. It's not gonna really disappoint you. You know, if you want out and out speed metal, thrash metal, okay, you get that on a couple of 2 or 3 tracks, but not all of it. But Megadeth it's been around a long time. They've got a lot of styles of music to fit in. I like the little sort of throwbacks into like little sections of lyrics or little bits of music which you can link back to previous albums. I always like those little Easter eggs where Dave drops in little hints of former glories. It's always quite cool to say, yeah, I remember you guys that used to like this thrashier stuff, or I remember this little bit here before. Here's another little taste of it. So my average for this, I mean, based on, I took my rating for each song that I ranked and then averaged them out, and my final average for this is 8.54 out of 10, which I think is a very, very fair rating for this album. I really enjoy it. I mean, it covers a lot of ground for Megadeth fans. It's good, you know, after 6 years of no Megadeth music, it's good to have them back. Okay, that's it. Stay tuned.